Hi guys, this is Shashwat and my channel Goal King. If you haven't subscribed to it, please do like and subscribe the channel. Please support us. Guys, today I'm going to talk about yesterday's game. Manchester City versus Tottenham. The scoreline was 2-0. And to be honest, Tottenham deserved the win. Everything went for them and they were the better team, no doubt. But what strikes me is, why on earth does Pep Guardiola always lose to such counter-attacking teams? Why doesn't their team can defend? The first goal that they conceded, it was just comical. Harry Kane just dropped inside, taking the both centre-backs of Manchester City. And Son just ran and finished it. And Ederson has to take the blame because he was off his line so fast. He should have stayed at the goal line and that wouldn't have been a goal. Under any cost, that wouldn't have been a goal. But I would say this, Mourinho's masterclass, just in case, because he knows Son has great pace, right? But Kyle Walker has great pace too. He knew that Son, who is their most deadly attacker, along with Harry Kane, can't win in a race against Kyle. So why not try it against João Cancelo, which worked so well. So he put him on the right hand side and everything worked so well. That's tactical. That tactical nuance, those tactical tweaks, those were outstanding by Jose and so poor by Pep. I mean, we all know that, look, let me be honest. If you are a football fan and watching this video, you will understand what I want to say. If not, then there's no point of saying this, but I will say Kyle Walker has been excellent, in fact the best defensive player in the team. Yet, he was going so much forward on that right hand side that spaces were getting exposed, right? And Steven Bergwijn was causing problems on that side when Kyle was away. Those long balls sometimes were causing problems while Kyle was away. Because our both centre backs were getting threatened because midfield was so passive, because City's midfield is too slow. It's too slow. KDB trying to attack along with Mahrez from that right hand side, or Bernardo Silva from the left hand side along with Ferran Torres. But what struck me was how easy it was to beat City. How easy. I mean, the first goal, just Ndombele had to do one thing. Just put that ball over the top and no one closed him down. And those two centre-backs went on with Harry Kane, which he wanted, and gave the space for Son, and Ederson did the rest. That was comical defending. That was just horrific, man. How can you do that thing playing in the top side? Okay, like Manchester City, who have spent so much money, $450 million fucking dollars under Pep Guardiola, pounds, just on defenders. Still, they concede a lot. What does this mean? And what was the hierarchy thinking of giving Pep Guardiola the new job, the new role again for 2 years? That's just comical. That's unbearable. I mean, how can a manager who has just underperformed last season so much, after spending £450 million just on defenders, okay, he has won the league 2 times, fair enough. How have they got out in the Champions League? How have they been knocked out? How on earth they have been just battered on the counter-attack? They have been just left into spaces. They just leave spaces. Those spaces are getting exposed. There are counters just from the wings. And it's so easy. They can't defend. They don't have pace in the back line. And the one who has pace was going forward. What the fuck was he thinking? I don't know, guys. But I think Pep Guardiola would have deserved a job if he would have proved himself this season. Not on the basis of what happened last season or 2 seasons before, because he has spent fucking 700 million pounds. And that's a lot of money. And still not a Champions League. Any team could have bought that Champions League in that much of money. Secondly, that second goal. Where was the midfield? Harry Kane dropped deep. It was so easy. Giovanni Lo Celso, another so good substitution. Because Jose knew he needed energy in the midfield. He got it. He needed attacking energy in the midfield. He got it. Giovanni came on, had a run because Kyle was again away. And boom, again Ederson did a mistake. Why is he so off the line? Fucking stand on your fucking line. And tactically, I don't understand why wasn't Phil Foden playing. Phil Foden has been the best player for England against Iceland, right? Along with Mason Mount also. And he was sat on the bench when there was so positive energy that Pep has signed a new deal. Okay, I didn't want him to sign. Let's be honest. But okay, he has signed, so positive energy. Fucking play him. He would have given more than Mahrez gave. What did Mahrez think? He wasn't passing, he wasn't shooting, he wasn't contributing. And just trying to take on the players. Taking on the players doesn't win the game. Scoring wins you the game. It's just comical. It's just unacceptable. It's not good enough. Spending 700 million pounds. On the contrary, Tottenham was spot on. Those two fullbacks defended so well. Those two central midfielders, CDMs, they defended so well. They didn't give any space. Whenever there was space, they went on to block it. Whenever there was some crosses, they went on to head it. And crosses, why are City putting crosses in the box? To whom? Gabriel Jesus is small. Ferran Torres is not a header of the ball. Bernardo Silva was trying to do something, did nothing. KDB had spaces but didn't have those intricate passing skills. And again I would say this. Why did City offer Pep a deal when they could have gone on to some better manager? Okay, he could have deserved a deal, but I mean that just go till the end of the season. Don't fucking... If they didn't finish in the top 4, which is highly unlikely at the moment, but if they didn't finish in the top 4, Pep Guardiola will be sacked, definitely. And if he is going to be sacked, City would have to pay around 30 million euros. 30 to 35 million euros to him because of this new deal. And playing like this, they can't fucking win anything this season. Never mind the Premier League and Champions League, and not the Champions League, that's for sure. They will be destroyed on the counter. They can't defend the counter attacks. And yesterday it was just why Jack Cancelo played again inverted fullback to come in the midfield to make up one more body, which was not working. It was so easy because the gap between the centre backs and midfield was so much that Harry Kane had so much spaces. In fact, he was playing as a midfielder sometimes. Deep midfielder, not even attacking, deep midfielder and spraying those balls. City did nothing in the attack too. They were just awful. Just awful. I don't know, guys. I felt like I should have come and talked. I just wanted to talk, nothing else. Look, I love Pep Guardiola's style of play, and that's why I watch City. I love City as well as Liverpool too, watching them. And if they both underperform, it just hurts me because I love these two teams. But City, after spending this much of money, can't afford to not finish in the top 4, never mind the Premier League, because this is not going well. This is just not going well. And they have to do something. Else, Pep has to do something. Pep has to prove himself. Pep has to again come on with a plan to how to defend those counterattacks, because he will be destroyed. He's exposed right now, literally. And if you want to not paper over the cracks, but instead make the base of that team strong, that is the defense, he has to come on with something. He has to play a bit more deeper blocks. He has to give more protection to his centre backs, because they are not pacey. They are prone to counters. And I think he has that skill to find solutions. But he has to prove. There's nothing going to change while I think and say, just like Klopp finds those solutions with spending less money, with those tactical tweaks, just like Jose did it yesterday. That defensive performance was excellent. It reminded me of that Porto game against Manchester United and also that Inter Milan game against FC Barcelona, where they were down to 10 men and still won on aggregate 3-2. That's classy Jose. That's what Manchester United missed, and that's what Tottenham are getting. And that can take Tottenham very far in this title challenge. Seeing them play, I hope that if they go on in that title challenge far long, they win it. I don't like them much, but still, because of Jose, I respect him a lot. And because of him, I would love Tottenham to win this league this season. Just, that will be excellent. Thank you guys. If you like this video, do press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It was just a football fan's angry nature, angry reaction that came out. Because I was so upset seeing how City were destroyed. Because them and Liverpool, I just love them watching. And either of them, if they get hurt, if they lose, it just hurts me. I'm a Real Madrid fan, right? But after that, these two teams, I love these two teams. If something happens to Real, it's just someone has attacked on my heart. If something happens to these two teams, yeah, it also affects me a lot. I hope they win. I hope if Tottenham go far away, they win this league. And maybe Jose can have his name, whom I think is a top manager. Thank you guys. And do like this video and subscribe to the channel. That will be a great thing for me. Thanks.